flavor from Lakeside Maple. And Lakeside Maple trail mix is baked with pure maple syrup. You know, sometimes you'll be in Vermont, you'll be in a back alley, you'll see somebody peddling some fake maple, you know, some of that fake MS. But this is pure maple syrup, and that's what they bake into it at Lakeside Maple. They have 3 flavors: original, spicy, and ginger chai, which also was a name of my stepmother's Bichon, actually. All of the mixes at Lakeside Maple are made by hand by fans of the podcast. That's right. They listen to it while they make this stuff in their kitchen. And all of these products are gluten-free and vegan. So if you happen to be one of those things, then this you can have this. And if you're not, you can still have it. It's really good. And you can use code Theo at checkout to receive 15% off your order. Get in there and try out the best trail mix that everyone thinks is granola, but it's not. It's trail mix. Also, try out that trail mix butter. And I don't know if this stuff is good. I'll say this: if you cover somebody in that trail mix butter and set them loose on an actual trail, they will get probably kidnapped. That's how good that butter is. That somebody would kidnap somebody who just had it on their body. Go to lakesidemaple.com and use code Theo for 15% off your order. I'm going to have some right now. Today's guest, I'm going to tell you this. Sometimes remember those little troll dolls you used to get in middle school? And they had crazy hair and they had jewels in their belly? I'm not saying this guy's like that, but I'm also not saying he's not like that. This is the most asexual or just multisexual. I wouldn't be surprised if you chiseled this guy's pants open and you found 90 different types of crotches down there. Just like a garden of straight up, just rare crotch. He's just that magical, omnipresent, he's that gender fluid, just that beautiful sip of just magic sauce. And he's a nice guy. I'll say this: I wouldn't have an agent right now in this business if it weren't for this guy who called repeatedly to an agency because he believed in me and helped me get an agent. Like, I wouldn't have one, and he did that. A lot of comedians wouldn't do that. And I look up to this guy, even though he's so small. He's really a to-go item. And we're so happy that he's here with us today from the Tiger Belly podcast. It is Bobby Lee. Yeah, and I brought my fucking uncle, dude. Nice. This my uncle fucking chicken chop.
Chicken chop, hi.
No disrespect, bro.
No disrespect.
Bro, you can barely even hear Brian, bro. Feed Brian. You can barely even hear him.
I have a very strong voice.
No, you don't, bro.
Yes, I do. Bobby, thanks for having me on your podcast. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you're next.
You're next, man.
Have a good day, guys.
Stolen, you're next.
Yeah, dude, go wash your face.
I think you're gonna do yours right now. Go do yours. Turn yours on.
We're on.
You already turned it on? Huh? Yeah, we're rolling. Oh shit, he's got a new studio and now he's boss, huh? Is that what it is? You're boss now?
Yeah. Ooh, this is nice. Get in here, bro.
This is nice.
Huh?
It's nice in here, huh?
Thanks, dude, huh? We got you that little sugar packet, too.
Thanks, man.
You little sack of freaking dynamite here.
Yeah, country.
The
You guys don't do
living legend.
earphones or what, bro?
We don't do it.
All right.
We used to do it, dude, and we had an issue. Somebody, this is a true story, somebody hurt their ear and then tried to sue us. How crazy is that? Yeah.
No real?
Yeah.
A guest?
Yeah. And I'm not going to say who because legally.
A comedian or an actor?
Huh? Woman.
Comedian or an actor? Comedian.
Yeah.
Definitely comedian.
So.
I'm going to get her. Sarah Tiana, right?
No, she wouldn't complain.
Yeah, Sarah Tiana did that.
Sarah Tiana's like the only decent woman in this town.
It was a Sarah, though. Silverman?
Oh, God, no. We would never on here. But yeah, what about those two guys, dude? Brendan and Brian. What's going on with them?
I don't trust them. They're thick dudes, you know.
Well, Brendan is. It looks like Brendan's just going to eat Brian one day, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think that he wants to fuck my girl, bro.
Oh, Brendan?
There's a vibe there.
You know what's funny? Somebody else has mentioned that.
Yeah, and if he did, well, there's nothing much I can do about it. You know, if I caught them, I'd be like, okay, hurry,
Yeah.
hurry, please.
But you need to hide in there. I could see you hiding under her vagina in there with like a little rake or something.
Whoa, bro. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm
Vietnam
saying?
style, huh?
Yeah,
That's
coochie
how
tunnels.
Vietnam won the war, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They hid in a tree for 3 weeks with a banana.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
They can hide in little cans of Cokes,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like a soldier would look at a can of Coke and they surprise.
Nothing. Yeah, surprise
Yeah, yeah,
attack.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
takes a sip to his mouth, and then a freaking dagger comes out.
Yeah, man. Bayonet, maybe. Bayonet.
Yeah, dude, a bayonet.
What's up?
Bobby Lee, good to
I
see
can't
you,
believe
bro.
that it's been this long since I've never even done your podcast.
I
Why?
know.
Why'd you wait for me? I've
Well-
seen all the fools been on this, man.
Who? Yeah, really? Who?
Was Rosenbaum just here?
Yeah, he was here.
Yeah, those fools.
Yeah, Rosenbaum was
Who's
here.
closer, me or Rosenbaum to you?
You are. But you also don't like to drive across town very much, and you can't drive and play. You know, I know whenever there's a new iOS update and you can't play Candy Crush, you don't like to drive during that
Yeah.
week.
You're smart, man. You know me, dude. You know me, dude. How are they gonna grow that out, man?
Huh?
Your mole.
This?
Yeah, man.
This hair? It's coming in, dude. I'm growing a pair of mittens for a kid with cancer.
Oh, charity.
Yeah.
Charity?
Yeah, hand
Oh, that's
cancer.
cool, man.
They got a kid that
I'm
has
growing
hand-
one pubic hair for that too.
Are you really?
I have one long one. It doesn't curl my pubes. You know that?
Really?
Yeah, ethnic pubic hairs, they don't curl. They
Oh, I
just
could see
they
that.
stick straight out like it's scared.
That's like Brian's song. Have you seen that movie, Brian's Song?
No, man, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's sad though, but I could see you growing pubic hair to like a really sad song.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who's this little fucking white dude you have here, man?
That's premature Nick, dude. He was a premature baby.
I can tell, man.
Can you a little?
Yeah, his head is like misshapen.
Whoa,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
That's not true. He's handsome.
He's handsome.
He's
in,
early handsome.
No, he's got a point. I shaved my head in 8th grade, and I got a lumpy head.
I can tell
My
that,
grandma
yeah.
was mad.
Yeah.
It's like God, when he was making you, man, he was in a rush, right? Like when he made Brad Pitt, right? He spent like 3 weeks, right? Like and then with you, it's like, and then send him down here.
The sketch was good, but the final product.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
sketch
the
was
sketch
good. I
was real
think there was
good,
some
yeah.
issues. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like an early factory deal that they had.
Yeah, God, when they made me, he made like 3,000 of me at the same time. He went pap, and we're all made, and we came down here.
Yeah.
yeah. I could have twins, man.
Dude, I was just in Shanghai, man. I just got back.
Why?
Yeah.
Why'd you come back?
I was there for comedy. Dude,
Was it
you
good?
should go.
They won't get me, man. Yeah, dude. Because
Bro.
they're Chinese, right, bro?
Yeah, they're Chinese,
Yeah,
dude.
the Chinese don't like me. The Ching Chongs don't like me, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
It's sh-
Can I say Ching Chong or what?
you can.
You've never said it before?
Look, dude, here's
Yeah.
what I say about I don't use racial slurs unless you do. You know what I'm saying, boy?
Yeah.
No, but I was just there, bro. It's fascinating, man. Do you feel, and I've always wanted to ask you this, do you feel Asian? Like, does it feel Asian when you wake up in the
No,
morning?
no. See, that's a funny thing. That's a good question, dude. That's ridiculous.
Is it really?
Yeah, because I wake up, I don't even think about it.
Really?
Yeah, this is what the first, I think, what time is it? Every time I wake up, what time is it?
Right.
And then I go,
That's what I think.
where's my phone? Is the second thing.
Yeah.
And then the third thing is, I got to pee.
Yeah, me too.
And then the fourth thing is, I
need-
should get some coffee or something.
Yeah, I need
Something to
some
get me up.
water.
Or water or
You
something.
should
Some
get
sort of
water.
liquids.
Yeah, some liquids.
I need
bro.
liquids, right?
Yeah.
Then the fifth thing is, am I Asian?
Is it really?
Yeah, no. No, you don't think about it. Even when you look in the mirror, you don't go, oh, I'm Asian.
Right.
Because the thing is that I've just always been this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the Asian stuff and the way I look is only white people made me aware of that.
Oh, wow.
People like you.
Really?
Yeah, because you know when I was a kid and kids used to come and they do the eye thing, they used to stretch their eyes like this and go ching chong, and all that kind
People
of
used to
stuff.
do that to me too, because I have real lean eyes.
They used to do it to you,
Yeah.
right in the South.
People used to call me Chop Boy. They used to call me Bruce Lee. Yeah, they used to call me all of that, dude.
Were you offended by it or what?
I guess it kind of hurt my face. It just made me feel like, oh, maybe I look a little strange, you know?
No, but that's not a strange look.
I mean, looking Asian when you're Polish and Nicaraguan, I think is kind of a wild idea.
It is a wild idea.
Yeah.
But when you were in Shanghai, did anyone go, "Are you half Chinese?"
I think some people looked at me like maybe I knew something,
Yeah, you do look like you know something.
you know? Because you know what I'm saying? I have lean eyes. I'm lean in the visuals.
But can
you
I say
know?
this says something about you, man?
Yeah,
You are one of those trustworthy whites.
yeah.
Even when I first met you, not so much, But when I met you, I was like,
I
this
could see
guy,
that.
this guy would never hang me.
Yeah.
You know, even if,
wouldn't.
yeah, because you're
I'd
like,
sneak out there at night and give you water.
oh, you're like a Schindler,
Yeah. While you were hanging.
right?
Or the
He's
day
like a
before
Schindler
they were going
wife.
to hang you.
What?
The day before they were going to hang you, I'd sneak out there that night and give you water.
Yeah, but what if I said, hey, can you get me out of here?
I would say I can't
Why?
because they're going to know.
They're gonna know.
And I'll die too.
Okay, but I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I know you are, buddy.
And then that
Hold
it's not
on,
that
no, no.
comforting. It doesn't feel good.
Let it keep going. You haven't fucking let the scene play out.
Oh, okay, let's
I know you're going to
let's start from the top then.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay, hold on.
thanks for
Hold on.
Yeah,
So it's nighttime, right?
right.
And it's raining.
What year is it? I have to know what year it is.
It's whenever you guys died, dude. 1670.
All right, let's
Okay?
let's just say 1967.
And your shoulders are
Alabama.
more jacked.
Alabama.
Not Alabama, bro. We're fucking hanging Asians in Alabama.
Where?
This is San Francisco, wasn't it? Where they killed a lot of Asian people? Wasn't that where they?
No, well, that was in the 40s during World War II. They had internment camps,
Yeah.
but they didn't hang the Japanese. They just put them in camps.
Okay, then this was in China where they did this. China, they where was that? There was a ton of. Remember, they would hang them by their hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where
Are
was
you-
that at? I read a couple books about this when I was young.
You don't remember?
Okay, so let's
Yeah.
just pretend.
Let's
it's,
just pretend it's Alabama.
okay. It's
in
Alabama.
the 60s, because you're a white dude. You're Southern, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm in a cage.
We don't have cages.
Yeah. We're in
You're
a cage.
free, but you.
No, I'm in a cage. I'm about to die the next day.
Okay.
Well, they're gonna let me roam free like I'm cow?
You're in a one of those things. These things.
Oh, I'm in a
Stockard.
What do you call those though? A guillotine.
No, guillotine has a knife on it.
The stocks is.
The
A
stocks.
stock.
you're
My
called.
bad.
No, no.
You're
I'm
in
not
the
medieval.
stocks,
My
bro.
bad.
Yeah,
I'm in a stock.
you're in the stocks.
And so I'm gonna
Okay,
let me
it's
let me
nighttime.
let me have the first line though.
Okay, it's raining.
Thanks for the water, even though it's raining.
Oh yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be raining.
Yeah, but thanks. I was parched.
No worries, choppy chop.
What'd you call me?
Nothing, guy.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making sure you're okay.
I'm fine. Yeah, but I think they're gonna do something tomorrow, like hang me or something.
I don't think hang you. It's like a surprise party. I think.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's not my birthday or nothing.
Yeah, but it's like a big day for you.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it one of my? I have a feeling it's gonna be one of my last days.
Oh, it depends on how you look at it like that. That's why I'm actually here right now to talk to you about Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, come on, guy.
Guy, no thanks.
Look, guy.
But listen, can I just say, guy,
Yeah.
what's your name again?
My name is Reggie.
Can I call you Master Reggie then?
I mean, you can.
Master Reggie,
Yeah, just don't say it too loud.
okay, can you sneak me out of here?
I'm gonna see what I can do. I can probably come back tomorrow night and help you. Tonight, I can just give you water and also have this small bag of fresh pears.
Oh, I love pears. Thank you.
I know you do.
Can you slice them because my hands I can't.
Yeah, I'll slice them.
Okay. But if they're gonna hang me tomorrow, then what's tomorrow night gonna? What is that gonna do?
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, gonna be a little late.
Can you say something inspirational to me to make me feel comfort?
Yeah, I can.
Comfort me.
I'm gonna tell you this:
What?
that even though a lot of the books and stuff just show that God just has like a lot of white people in heaven, that everybody's allowed in heaven, and that you're gonna be up there, and that you're gonna be a king.
Will I be able to go in the white sections of heaven?
You can stop by,
Yeah.
But also, there's some black.
Is it roped off or is there? I don't get it. Is there a fence up there?
Dude, the only thing roped off is gonna be you tomorrow. You get it? I'm just joking, guy. It's just a surprise
Oh
party.
man. Okay, well, you gonna be there at the party?
I'll be there.
Cool.
But don't look me in the eyes.
Can I just say something about the scene? I really didn't feel comforting. I think that you're nicer than that.
Okay.
I know I'm being real. I think this is my honest truth.
Okay.
And when I said that you were one of the good wives, I really meant it. I believe
Mhm.
that if I was imprisoned, that you would be really caring. You would have tears in your eyes, and
Yeah.
you would really care. I don't know if you can do that as an actor. I don't think you have that kind of depth.
Mm-hmm. Like Johnny Depp.
Yeah, but I'm just letting you know that
In
we
real life,
joked
I would.
around just now, but in real life, I really believe that you would make me cry and go, "Thank you so much, sir."
Okay.
You can't do it now, I don't think.
I might be able to.
I don't really.
Let's try it.
Real. All right, so I'm gonna be real too because.
Okay.
So here we go. Is this taped?
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I think they're gonna kill me tomorrow.
can't laugh, man. You're fucking up.
No, but the way you looked at me was so fucking funny.
It wasn't funny, dude.
Let's do it again. Sorry,
It's
give
not
me a
funny. You're gonna
cut.
fucking...
Let's do a scene. All right. But the way you looked at me was so sincere. It made me laugh so hard. So let's start. All right. All right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
real.
what I'm supposed to do. You fucking piece of shit.
All right. Just look away from me and turn to me like that when I say my line.
That's
okay?
what
I know.
did,
Look,
bro.
I get another shot at it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sir, the white dude. I don't know if he was your brother or whatever. He goes, "I'm gonna hang you. You gook tomorrow. You flat faced gook." I'm scared.
Time for you to die, you little fucking snap pea. Is that it?
No, that's
Let me try again.
no.
All right.
That was. Look, can I just say this? Why'd you call me that?
I mean, that's just like an old nickname, I think.
Wait. 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 From where you're from, you used to call Asians snap peas?
Dude, look. I don't even know any
Yeah.
Asians, bro. You're the only Asian person that I know, dude, except for some like I've seen on the internet.
Ali
you know?
Wong, you know her.
I know her a little bit, though.
You've been around her though.
I've been around her.
Yeah.
But I don't really know her.
Well, what's your feeling with us though?
Let me think. When I get around Asian people, for the first couple times, I was very, very nervous. Here's what I feel like. I
Yeah.
feel like for me, it's really hard for me to know what you guys' emotions are. Like I know like white emotion because I've been around it. You know,
Right.
it's very easy. But Asian people, I feel like they never pay attention to me.
Yeah,
I feel like that they don't care about white people. And I
that's
feel
crazy.
really?
That's insane.
But they never say anything.
Yeah, well, the ones that don't speak English, maybe they don't say anything to me either.
But it seems weird if you care. Like I don't know, they just seem hard to interact with.
Like,
a lot
look
of
at me right
times.
now. I
Yeah.
love you.
I love you too.
No, I
man.
really do love you
I love you too.
as a human being.
And I love you too as a human.
And does that feel good or no?
Yeah, I believe you.
You do believe me?
Yeah.
I was lying.
Wow.
That was good acting. Huh?
Unbelievable,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't really have any feelings towards you.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
You're a
my
piece of shit. You're a
God,
piece of
dude.
shit. Yeah.
That was
Like
a
if
lot-
you died, I would just be like, "What?
Oh, come on.
Theo died?" I'd be like, "Oh, okay,"
Oh, come on.
and I would just move on with my day.
Dude, I know
What?
this. You guys are going to control the future, though. I was just in China, and bro, that is, you guys are coming in hot. Bro,
What do you mean?
there
What do you mean?
there were, I mean, some guy jumped off of a building, killed himself.
Yeah.
7 Asian people came out of him, like just a lot. Like it's not
Whoa.
ending, bro. It's not ending with the Asians. It's full. You guys are going full throttle.
So we're like,
Most of heaven is Asians. You realize that
why?
because it's like, I mean, there's a lot of Chinese people that believe in heaven, and Japanese people, and Laotian. Who else do you guys have?
Well, I'm Korean, so
Yeah.
you missed us. But the Koreans, the number one religion in Korea is Christianity.
Yep.
But that's only true if Christianity is true.
Right.
You believe
What do you-
you believe Christianity is true. Then.
I believe that Jesus was a good role model, right? What do I believe is true?
Like when you die, what are you gonna see?
For me, the thing that seems most plausible is reincarnation. And I believe that because the only thing I know is that I've been here. So reincarnate, like to think that, oh, you could come back here. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I've been here once. It's the only thing I really know is that I've been here once.
Wait, once before this
No,
time?
now.
All right.
Right. So I have some proof that I could come back.
Yeah.
You know, like that seems plausible. Do you think I could wake up somewhere else, like at a, you know, a big Benihana in the sky or something where everybody's fucking partying and doing,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, doing karaoke and fucking, you know,
I think I get
drinking but not
absorbed. I
drinking?
think I get absorbed by some sort of infinite energy.
Mm-mm.
Wait, just listen.
But think how.
Well, don't go don't go when after I say my thing.
Mm.
You know, let me
Okay,
can I
okay.
explain myself.
Yeah, my bad. Let's hear
I-
more.
I'm gonna say it again. I don't want.
Okay, what Bobby thinks happens.
Give me
when
something
you,
else.
What Bobby thinks happens when
So
you
when
die.
when I die, I feel like I'm gonna get absorbed by some infinite energy. Yeah.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. So basically, it's like
Like, what do you mean infinite
I'll
energy?
tell you
mean
what,
like
I'm- let-
Viacom, like
Yeah, kinda.
Verizon.
yeah, like Verizon.
Yeah.
No, that I'm not self-aware. Like, oh, I'm Bobby Lee in this infinite energy. I'm just a part of this thing, and there's no more I. I'm just I've just, you know, there's no like self identity.
Okay, do you think that's going to be freeing, or do you think, honestly, do you think it's going to feel very freeing, or do you think that's going to feel very
I don't think there's
sad?
going to be any feeling of sad or anything. That's the thing. There's
okay.
no, because I'm absorbed in this infinite energy of positive energy.
Right?
You know, God's jizz.
Mm-hmm.
Like if-
GJ.
Yeah, if God had jizz, I'm a part of His jizz.
And some people say Jesus Christ.
They do.
Yeah.
Some people say that.
Well, do you think though? Okay, so you won't know then, but right now you have thoughts towards it. Do you think right now that you will be disappointed that you'll no longer be yourself or know that it's you, or do you feel like you will feel freed from the
Well,
confines
There's
of
a
yourself?
part of me that feels like it's a waste because I've learned so much and I've experienced so much, and I have good memories. I have some
Mhm.
bad ones too,
Hmm.
but molested and whatnot.
Yeah, but that's so long ago.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, damn. Look,
Yeah,
your
yesterday.
girl's just trying to get some.
No,
okay?
some guy, my neighbor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, damn.
Jerked me off and I didn't like it in the elevator. But my point is this. No, when I was a kid, I did. But, you know, I have all these life experiences and I have relationships that go way back deep. And those are the things that I wish I could take with me
Mhm.
because it's a waste. It feels like it's a waste if it's just like nothingness.
Right.
But I've been sober for a long time, and I have to kind of believe that there is an omnipotent
Mm-hmm.
love energy out there that
Omnipotent. Same thing.
it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Potatoes. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah. But I have to believe that.
Yeah.
I do believe in a God, so to speak, but I don't believe in Christianity. I don't believe that being gay is an abomination.
No, I don't believe any of those things either.
Do you?
I don't. No, I believe that God. I believe you can be gay and be in heaven. I believe you could be straight and be in heaven. I think you could. I don't think you can be a real piece of shit that would be there.
Yeah, but Christians don't believe that.
Well,
in general.
But I think I think there's some real old school, like by the book. But I think those people are so few and far between that that's ridiculous.
You really do.
100%. I'm from that area. Like
Right.
my friends who believe in Jesus Christ don't also. I don't think that they believe, and they're harder in their mind that gay people aren't allowed in heaven. You know,
Yeah.
half of them have a gay family member. They're not gonna. You know, you're not gonna leave your family somewhere.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's an old. I think that's an old idea.
It's so weird that you say that because when I go to the South, and when I go to those parts of the country, in my head, because I mean I don't want to talk about politics, but
No, it's
because
fine.
Trump is such, I mean there is he's got a 45% approval rating,
Yeah.
so there is a chunk of American society that thinks and believes the polar opposite of what I believe.
Right.
So I believe when I'm in those areas that they're around, so I act weird.
Right.
I think I act more Asian
Oh,
because
yeah.
I don't want to, I don't want to get into it.
Right.
So when people go, I even have an accent.
Yeah.
Like, how you doing, little boy? I go, hi, how are you? Yeah, I do that. Yeah, how are you?
Do you take like a? Well, dude, I used to have dreams that I was I was like, undercover boss. Remember that show?
Yeah.
But I was like a slave. Like I had gone back in time, right? And I was an undercover boss in like a slave thing.
Oh, you were doing slave work with them?
Yes.
To see if they're to see if they're doing it right?
Yeah.
Right. And then if they weren't, you would reveal yourself at the end of the show?
Yeah.
And go, hey, I'm the master?
Yeah.
Don't you think they would know that you were the master already?
They didn't know.
Oh, because you have so many slaves.
I've had a recurring dream, but here's the thing: I never get to the end. I just get to the beginning. There's this one slave named Lilac, actually, and he,
Lilac?
yeah, like the
Like a flower?
Yeah, beautiful name. I think it's a man. But he's the hardest worker.
Oh, Lilac is?
Yeah.
And
In
so,
fact, he won't stop working because I'm trying to get him to free. I'm like, guys, tomorrow we're going to be free. And half of them are like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
And Lilac's like, can't go, got to work tomorrow.
oh, he's one of those.
He's
And
a company man.
at the end of the episode, when you interview Lilac,
He wins.
and then you go, you can live in the house.
You can live wherever you want. You get your own house.
Whoa, you get him his own house?
You get your own sheep.
Ooh.
You get your own horse. You get your own car. That was a car back then, a horse.
Oh yeah, the horse was the car.
A new car. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah. Yeah, but what if Lilac's like, I want to go north?
Well, but that's the thing about, like, he's such a company man. He's like, I can't
I
go.
don't
And
think
then-
that's a good thing though.
I agree it's not. But for the undercut, but for the
For
slave
the
owner-
show, yeah, for your own mind show,
Yeah.
the little show that you have in your fucking fucked up
It's a
mind.
fucking dream.
Yeah,
bro.
whatever your fucking mind show, I call them. Your little
Wow.
mind show.
Bro, 12 years a slave could have been 6 years a slave, okay? They fucking made it 12 to make the movie longer to make money. So let's be honest about what the fuck goes on around here.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, first of all, Hollywood's a. Bro, 2 years ago, black people were begging to get Academy Awards. Hollywood's fucking diverse. Eat a dick, man. There's no. Where's all the Asian people that should be in? Where's all the Latinos that should be in fucking film and television?
Oh, we're in television and film. You know what it is, dude? And being a guy that's, I've always been in the outskirts of Hollywood, but I've worked here and there, and what it was in the 90s when I came to LA
Mm-hmm.
is not what it is today.
Really?
In the 90s, if I got an audition, and I'm not even kidding you, this is not a joke, I would show up at an audition and everyone would be in ninja costumes
Really?
with the mask and everything. You can only see their eyes.
Oh wow.
And there's no lines either, so just pick one.
Yeah.
It could be any of them.
Yeah. There's no.
Yeah, there's no
lines.
lines. They're in the ninja outfit. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Even if they take the mask off, they're all Asian. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that one. Chang Chang, whatever,
Oh damn.
Right.
dude.
But I used to show up to those with no ninja mask because I wanted to be like different.
Oh wow.
Right. And they go, "Where's your outfit?" I
You
go,
were
"I
like
just
Gilbert Grape.
what?"
You were like Gilbert Grape of Asians.
yeah.
Yeah.
But those were the auditions.
You're like a mom's fat.
yeah. I auditioned with I remember like all these like Asian actors that you know now.
Tom Arnold.
He's not Asian.
But when he sweats and he can't open
He's
his
very
eyes, he
Asian
looks
when he
very
sweats.
Asian.
Yeah, yeah. Because it goes into his eyes and he
Yeah.
squints. Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's Tom Arnold.
Rosie!
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Tom Arnold for sure.
Yeah.
But I auditioned for a movie called. Do you remember Peter Jackson did King Kong?
Yes.
Do you?
No.
There was a movie called King Kong.
Yes.
Are you
I do
aware of
remember
that?
Yep. And Peter Jackson also did
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. So Peter Jackson did King Kong.
Jack Black was in it.
Well, then I thought you said you didn't know.
I didn't at first, and now I know it.
Okay, now you know.
And Adrian Brody.
Yes, thank you.
Wow, I loved Adrian Brody
I-
in The Pianist.
Very good.
Such a great movie.
Great. Yeah, great actor.
Underrated, and then he disappeared. He got into sex and drugs, I think.
No, he's in shit.
Is he really?
Yeah,
I just got to watch more stuff. now.
yeah, he's in shit.
But what happened? So you
So basically, so the role was
you were in that movie, weren't you?
No, I wasn't in the fucking movie, bro.
Oh,
But anyway, there was one Chinese guy in it.
uh huh.
He had no line.
Wow.
If you saw the movie, he ran away from King Kong, going screaming.
Yeah.
But we all auditioned for that part.
Oh,
So it was me and a bunch of Asian actors. We're sitting there for an hours.
wow.
And then you walked into a room and they had a cardboard cutout
Mm-hmm.
of King Kong against the wall,
Come on.
right? And the casting director goes, "Okay, so King Kong appears, and so just run." I go, "But it's a room. It's the size of this room." And they, yeah, just in a circle or whatever. And I go, well, "You want me to run?" So I run.
This is worse than my lilac dream. This casting director.
But this is real. This is
Yeah.
real. I run in a circle,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes, "Stop!" I'm out of breath. I'm what? She goes, "Yeah, can you scream? I mean, it's King Kong. It's like you're scared."
Yeah, it's not.
I know, but you didn't see my face. I was like petrified. He's like, "No, I know, but just actually, I do it again, right?" But I scream, I'm screaming in a room, running in circles. I'm sweating.
Wow.
And then she goes, "Stop!" And she goes, "It just doesn't sound Asian."
Oh.
I go, "What? The scream?" Yeah, it feels like you're just American screaming.
Yeah.
So do it again, right? So I swear to God, this is what I did.
Adrian.
Yeah, you know what I did?
What?
I go, yeah, at the end. And cut. She goes, "Thank you." I leave the room. I'm sweating, right? And I stayed in the lobby
Uh-huh.
because I wanted to see the facial expressions of all the actors coming out of the world of just complete defeat
Wow.
and sadness.
And none of them could make any.
Yeah. I mean, it was so humiliating. And I didn't get the part, obviously. I didn't
Damn,
scream good enough.
dude.
But that's basically what it generally was. But now,
Yeah.
we can have, like, I'm on a sitcom now,
Yeah.
and I just speak regular like everyone else.
Is it good? Somebody said it's not any good.
Who said that?
Huh?
Yeah.
One of my close friends.
Yeah.
actually.
I mean,
But they also said they didn't put you on the billboard.
they didn't know. I know.
What is that? And they put 4 whites on the billboard.
I know, but that's showbiz.
Is it?
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck.
I know. Look, I know.
I
I know you don't care.
I
But
don't
to
think
me,
anyone.
I care.
I know you. I know you care.
At least then it looks interesting to me. It looks like, oh, how does Bobby Lee relate with these people?
Yeah, I'm just.
4 whites
I'm the
on a fucking
fat.
billboard.
I'm the fat ethnic guy
Mm.
who's friends with the lead.
Mm-hmm.
So I come in, I say a couple of lines, I leave. Listen to me right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I asked them already.
Mm-hmm.
2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I go, you guys gonna put billboards up again for the second season?
You guys got a second season?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. No, I'm hopeful.
it's-
I'm definitely hopeful you guys get a third season.
I mean, our ratings were very good.
Were they really?
And we won our time slot every fucking week.
Against who, though? Not against American Ninja Warrior,
I know, but
which
against
should
whatever,
be your arch nemesis show that you should try to be on.
against all the
that
other shows.
most your countrymen are on. And you're out here fucking around acting?
Well, first of all, have you ever seen American Ninja Warrior?
I've seen every episode, dude.
I've never seen a single Asian person on that. It's
Huh?
always white dudes.
No, the last episode they bring in Asians to show them what it's really all about.
Oh, they do? They put in real ninjas?
Dude, and you want to talk about internment camps, dude?
Yeah.
Go to American Ninja Warrior during the day when they're taping. They have those guys. It's like this little pit of fucking ninjas, bro.
No.
They're all there eating oranges and fucking putting lime in each other's eyes.
You know
and
what's so
fucking
funny about him? Theo
kicking
Von?
marbles off of each other's fucking heads. It's
He
crazy.
just makes shit up.
It's not. I'll
You
text Matt Eisman right now.
really, you've been to the set of American Ninja Warriors,
Yeah.
and watched the fucking Asians in the pit eating oranges.
Yes.
That's unfucking believable. This
I've
guy.
been there, and I've been to Vietnam, and I've seen fucking Desmond Tutu speak, and I've seen Fidel Castro speak.
That's unbelievable, man.
Okay?
Yeah.
I've been to all this shit, dude. I saw a kid who fucking fell down a wishing well, and who knows where he is, you know? Okay, I just want to let you guys know that sometimes you want to have something on your body that, you want to swim, but you also want to be on the land, And that, for me, has become Bird Dogs shorts. And Bird Dogs, I mean, look, sometimes your bird, needs to be kind of dogged down in some shorts. And that's what they are. They're gym shorts. They're gym shorts, but with a built-in silky, softy inner liner, so you don't have to wear underwear. Because think about this. Putting on underwear, then putting on shorts over them, and the underwear and the shorts maybe don't even know each other. They've never met. That's insane. Now, with Bird Dogs, it's just one thing. It's that one-stop shop for your crotch and for your buttocks and for the top of your legs. And it's beautiful, man. Look, you can put a pair on, put them on Friday, take them off Monday morning before work. That's what I've been doing. I mean, they're so fucking comfortable. It feels like, honestly, it feels like somebody with really, really soft hands is holding all your junk and also cares about you. And those are Bird Dogs, okay? Nobody likes the guy that wears underwear, so quit doing it. Go to birddogs.com and enter promo code VON for 10% off your order. This is the deal of a lifetime. The shorts are sick. That's birddogs.com. You will not take these things off. And if you don't, I won't judge you. If you show up in some regular stinky shorts, yes, you're done with me. But you show up in them dirty Bird Dogs, hey, we still friends.
So in Shanghai, after you do the shows,
Mm-hmm.
did you go hang out somewhere?
I went and hung out. Yeah, man, I'll say this. Super safe. The area I was in, Shanghai, that place is super safe, man.
Yeah.
Everybody's just worried about their own shit. Nobody gives a fuck about what's going on with you,
Yeah.
They were kind of curious. Like, I'd see people looking, but if I looked over, they would look away. Like, it was like they didn't want to be rude, But
Yeah.
at the same time, you'd have a dude. I saw a guy pick his nose, feed it to a cat,
That's
which is fucking most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
That's true.
It's China.
Oh, it's China. Fuck it,
Dude,
my bad. Yeah. It's
Bro,
China.
Yeah.
For sure.
You pop a zit in China, some other guy catches that in his mouth, bro, and it shoots out.
Yeah. We're
Nothing-
animals.
No, I'm not saying that. Nothing is wasted in China.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah. Some guy.
You know what they love there?
Huh.
I don't know if you do that. Just chew on some gum.
Yeah.
Just throw it on the street.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Do that.
I
It's
saw
cultural.
a guy.
Anyone going to Shanghai or chew some gum, just spit it on the street.
Wow.
They love it.
I thought they seemed like if some guy spit, another guy some guy spit out of a bus window, another guy catching
You
his
know
mouth.
what? You know what that's from, right? Some kid American did that 25 years ago,
Really?
and he got beat by the
Oh wait, I remember this.
You remember
story
that?
from growing up? Yeah, this
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
Who was that boy?
Yeah, you look it up, man. This
They
guy got
caned him.
beat. They caned him, yeah, to almost death.
And
I
his
think.
name had Kane or something. And what was his name?
Yeah.
Look it up.
Herman Cain, dude. It was Herman
was-
Cain, the politician.
Herman Cain, dude. Pizza,
Yeah,
pizza.
yeah,
Remember
pi-
him?
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I don't. Bro, I was.
Pizza.
Yeah, he owned Little Caesars.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Can you believe Herman fucking Cocaine
I know.
owned Little Caesars, dude? And I was voting for Herman Cain till the end of time, bro. And
That's not it. That's not it.
That's not it.
No, no.
White guy.
Throwing gun. A kid threw gum.
Yeah, Singapore.
Singapore. It was a Singapore,
It was in
not Shanghai.
Singapore.
Then
It wasn't Shanghai.
I thought when you were talking about the gun, yeah, Singapore. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not throwing gum. White guy caned Singapore.
yeah.
It
It was because of chewing gum, though, right?
I don't remember what he did.
Look it up.
Teenager Canes over Tales of Blood and the Scars.
Vandalism.
What was his name?
Oh, it wasn't chewing gum.
Michael Fay.
There's no cane in that, bro.
Michael Fay Kane.
So we got it wrong.
Michael Fay.
I got it wrong. My bad.
Michael K, dude. Fuck him, bro. That's what
Yeah.
he gets over there if you're fucking around. I don't fuck around in other countries, dude. When I'm there, I look people in the fucking eyes. I'm honorable. I eat breakfast. I fucking take a nap.
Did you do juk juk?
Huh?
Juk juk.
Masturbation? No.
No, that's not juk juk. What?
No,
juk
what is
juk?
juk juk?
Juk juk is not masturbation.
Juk juk?
Yeah, you know what juk juk is? I'm gonna tell you what it is.
Okay.
It's a Korean slang,
Okay.
and juk juk means fuck.
Oh, wow.
And I've asked people in Korea
Mm-hmm.
why juk juk, and they said, oh, that's what it sounds like.
Oh, juk juk.
Yeah, like juk juk,
Juk juk.
right? And whenever I go to a foreign country, I always juk juk.
You do?
Well, not before my girlfriend, but I have.
I fuck here on the homeland, dude.
You don't pay? Do you pay?
Huh?
Have you ever paid for it?
Paid for sex?
Yeah.
I've paid for escorts and stuff. You used to pay for escorts. Didn't you guys do it?
Who's you guys?
I heard who told me there was a group of you guys used to go somewhere and do
Yeah,
it
we used to do it.
out in Pasadena or Oxnard or something.
No, we used to. Well, we've done different voyages.
Yeah.
We used to
And
go.
what's
to,
that like? You guys get a camper? What do you do?
No, no. I would. Well, I would. I can't say the names because they're all big comics now.
Okay.
But
Males or females?
dudes.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of say their first name. Do you think I'll get in trouble for that?
No. Are they white guys? They'll be fine.
Yeah. So Chris used to call me,
Yeah.
and Chris would be like, "Yo, man, let's do lunch run." That's what he used to
Yeah.
call it.
Lunch run. Getting
Li-
a little
yeah,
bit of
yeah.
what?
No,
Getting
so-
what? Pussy?
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
would say it's lunch runs,
Okay.
like we're getting lunch.
Oh,
We would never eat
wow.
that. We never eat. We would never eat.
Oh, dude, you don't eat, bro.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
who ate at one? Jason Galern ate at a whorehouse one time.
Oh,
dude.
oh, yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah. Yeah, Galern.
bro, if you're paying to eat some pussy down there in
But
Tijuana,
When I came to LA,
that's
though,
insane.
we used to take a bus,
hmm
and it was like John Cap, a bunch of people, right?
Yeah, a
Freddie,
big crew.
Freddie Lowe. Yeah, I'm just
And Freddie Lowe died.
no Freddie. You know, he's not dead,
No.
right?
Oh, Freddie Lowe.
Yeah, Freddie Lowe.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I
I'm just
see.
giving him a little slang.
So this was a diverse group.
And we used to go down there, and we used to go to Adelita
Yeah.
in Tijuana.
Mm.
And this is back in the late '90s.
And so, but then was it like fun? It was college, right? You guys were like
It was
college age.
so fun.
Yeah,
Until one day, John Cap got attacked down there.
I could see that.
Yeah, he got physically attacked down
He got
there.
attacked at the comedy store, I think. for being a-
I know. I
for
did.
being
I
an
know.
asshole.
I know.
Apparently, he gets attacked everywhere. I don't know Caparola that much, but
I didn't say Caparolo. I just said John Cap.
right, John Cap.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, but now what about this though? What was that experience? And I'll tell you what my experience was like then. But what was the? Would you guys go down there and go dancing? Was it more of a like a romantic time back then?
Well, we would hold hands or something. What are you
No,
talking
like
about?
I feel like there was a time where engaging with prostitutes and that sort of thing was more of a.
Well, they're set up. Well, if you've ever been to Adelita or Chicago Club or Hong Kong Cafe or any of those places,
I've never been in any of the hot spots
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
I was the lazy dude who was just doing it off a back page and like scared at his apartment.
Right.
Except in Amsterdam one time I went.
Yeah, you'd go down there and there is dance. It's set up like nightclubs.
Right.
So it's like there's music, and I do some dancing because I can dance.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen some of your
I
movies.
got some moves.
But it's not ballroom dance. It's not like
No.
slow. It's not very.
No, it's not the 50s.
I'm picturing. Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
picturing
yeah.
it being like elegant.
No, it's not elegant at all. No,
Okay.
no, they play Rihanna,
Oh,
shit like that,
damn,
right?
dude.
and then you're dancing to Rihanna, right?
Or back then, like Informer. Like
Yeah,
they would
back
play,
then it was like, yeah.
Informer.
Yeah.
yeah. That, right.
So you're dancing to info, and then and then a girl goes,
La Botella.
yeah, Mister. That's what you would hear a lot. Mister. Boom, boom, Mister.
Oh, really?
And you go, excuse me? Boom, boom, Mister. And you go, okay, how much?
It's boom boom for sex.
$60, and you could usually talk them down to 40 back then.
Oh.
And then you because $40. It's like it's a lot of money, I guess. When you're a poor
Give
comic.
them 60.
What?
Give them 60. You're telling
No,
You're
40.
telling
40.
jokes, bro.
40. I'm an open micer.
Yeah, who gives a fuck, dude? Their mic's open to the whole fucking world.
I understand that, but I'm not making a lot of money. Now, 60. Yeah, now 60 with a $5 tip. 65, dude.
Wow.
Wow. That's pretty good.
That's good.
Generous.
And
yeah.
a lot of them would pay to fuck you now, I bet.
No. No,
Yeah.
dude, nobody wants to
I
fuck.
bet you have some fans
Nobody
out there.
wants to fuck me.
I'd pay to watch you fuck somebody for a couple minutes.
You would? It'd be
Yeah.
funny. Would you laugh? I think you would.
Here's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would probably order a coffee or something. You know?
But
But during it, like I'd watch, but I'd also be like, yeah, I want just like a medium with almond milk, please. And then, so that way I'm watching and I'm cheering you on. It would be like the World Cup a little bit.
there's this dude named Mike Burton. He's a comic.
Uh-huh.
And we did this
It's
gig.
Tim Burton's son, isn't it?
No, it's not Tim Burton's son.
You sure?
I don't know. But Mike Burton.
Oh, wait. I fucking know Mike Burton.
You know Mike Burton?
Yeah, he's small, like little and
Jew-
angry.
he's like a Jewy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Krav Maga.
Right,
He's always
right.
wrestling. One time he put his own self in a headlock and choked himself out.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
accident.
That dude.
Yeah, and I'm just
So I
actually
did a gig with that dude.
Yeah, me too.
And there was a feature, a girl. I was opening.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
he convinced her, because she did a bit on stage about having a threesome.
Mm-hmm.
So afterwards, Mike Burton goes, hey, would you have one with me and Bob? She's like, okay. We go to the hotel room, right?
Wow. And are you nervous or something? 'Cause he's
No,
more
I
experienced.
couldn't believe it.
Right.
I
You couldn't believe what?
that he would include me.
And y'all are the same height.
I know it's cute.
Yeah, it is
It was
very
a cute affair.
But I see him being like aggressive and wanting to win the threesome. There's always
That's
that
what I
fucking do.
And you know what? I'm happy to be that guy.
Yeah.
To be like on the outside.
I'm happy to lose the threesome.
What do you mean?
Like to do it, but also like I don't need to come in first place. There's always the dude that needs to come in first.
No,
place.
I second for sure.
Yeah.
I'm like the tag team guy.
Yeah.
Right. You go do your thing.
Yeah.
Right.
There's the hero, then you come in and take a couple body slams.
You be
and
the head
then-
chef, right? You be the head chef. I'll do desserts.
Right.
That's my thing, right? So we get naked,
Uh-huh.
and they both just start cackling
Oh wow.
with laughter when they see my body.
Oh.
But I'm laughing too, right? But I did it anyway. But the whole time,
Why? You'd seen your body before.
they've never seen my body though,
Right, but what are you laughing at?
because they're laughing at my body.
Oh, okay.
They're laughing so hard it makes me want to laugh.
I thought
So-
you've been waiting your whole life to see your body, and this is when you decided to do it.
No, that's not it. I had seen my body. Do I have mirrors?
Yeah, but you could also not see your body if you want. Like I'll go sometimes. I remember one time I
That-
went like 8 months
my
without seeing my
God.
legs.
I understand that, but what I'm saying to you right now is that I don't think even cavemen back in the day,
Yeah.
where they didn't have mirrors
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't that bright,
Mm-hmm.
they've seen their own legs at least.
Yeah.
They've even looked inside a pond and seen the reflection of their face.
Yes.
There's no one on the face of this planet that has an IQ over 50 that's never seen, right? They've all seen their bodies and their faces.
I
And what you're
disagree
saying
with
is a
that.
ridiculous.
You think everybody?
Everyone that's ever lived on the face of this
No.
planet.
You're saying that because you experienced the world
No.
a
I'm
certain
saying
way.
that. What I'm saying that is, if you're a baby, right?
Yeah.
You don't know what a circle is,
Right.
right? You don't. You like even like a triangle. You're trying to in your head go, what is that?
Right.
That's one thing. But if you're over the age of 5, let's just say anyone over the age of 5, over the IQ of 50, they've all seen their bodies and their faces.
Yeah. Over the age of 50, but you guys are
No,
young.
50 IQ. I mean,
Oh, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I think if you're around long enough, you get to see your full body and.
oh, well,
and
there you go.
legs.
Then I win the argument then.
I'm not arguing about this at all. I was just saying for 8 months, I
Oh.
decided not to look at my own legs for
I
8
don't-
months. That's all I was saying,
Yeah,
and I did it. And it's a new experience. You don't have a new experience. You're like, oh fuck! When you finally reveal your own legs to you, it's a
So you did that to your. Wow, you
yeah,
challenged
it's like a
yourself.
diet. It's like just like a visual diet.
Ah, yeah. I did that with. I was a vegetarian for a month.
Yeah, there you go. Same thing.
It's not the.
I was like a legatarian, dude.
you're you're a legatarian.
Yeah, but anyway,
That's
finish your
interesting.
fucking story, man.
I don't even know what I was talking about. But you
You're
got
talking
me
about
so
being
angry.
at the strip club.
They laughed at your body.
Yeah.
Oh no, with the
Oh,
two
the
girls.
threesome
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Mike
yeah.
Burton.
No, so we were cackling, but she would be blowing him, and I would be down eating her out.
Oh wow, really?
Well,
At the same time?
At the same time.
Now,
But we would be. I would.
bro, you're getting secondhand smoke, bro.
What do you mean?
Bro, if she's blowing a dude and you're eating her,
And
and
she
you're
never
doing,
blew me. You
you're
know what?
eating her out, you're getting secondhand smoke.
I'm
bro.
doing all the groundwork.
Oh, but still no,
Right.
bro. It's like you blowing him, bro.
Oh, you like a centipede kind of a
That's
thing?
crazy,
yeah.
dude.
It's like a centipede kind of
That's
thing.
bro, that's gayer than just you blowing him. Oh
That-
man,
Well, I've done gay things too.
bro, that's like holding somebody's dick while they're like if you hold onto some guy's nuts while he's fucking another dude. What's
Yeah.
that called?
That's being gay.
No, that's called like Rosie. Like it's it has like a crazy. It has like a name.
Oh,
for
like
it
a
or
sexual
something.
name.
Yeah, it's like Sigma. It's not. No, what is it? It's like a celebrity nickname.
Those like those little moves that people make up as a joke.
Yeah,
Like the dirty Sanchez.
yeah.
Where you stick your finger in the girl, and then you give her a
Oh,
mustache.
that's gross.
Right. But
And it's how you get pink eye too.
that's how you get pink eye for sure. Yeah, but no, that's not something that people do though. Right?
No, it's all made up.
Like a blumpy
yeah, Blumpy's pooping and also getting a blowjob.
at the same time, right?
Yes, and that's
never,
on.
that's never happened.
No, and that's also disgusting. It happens in Cancun a lot though.
Yeah, music festivals.
Yep.
Oh, so it has happened before.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what about the paranormal? Have you heard of that one?
Oh, that's when. Yeah,
Tell me what your.
that's when somebody's blowing you, but you go outside and wave at them or something.
No, it's basically you're fucking a girl from behind,
Hmm.
then you kind of get out. You have your friend take over.
Didn't Amy Schumer use this in a
She did?
in a closer? What was that? Wasn't that some controversial closure she had? But Patrice O'Neill had used it, I think. But yeah,
but that's not even a. But that's like a street.
it's
joke.
an internet joke. Yeah,
It's an internet joke. I'm saying,
bro, that's back when they were giving Amy Schumer money to just stand around. You know.
That's another thing, and I want to say this, and I'm not being bitter. I'm not being bitter. I want to say something, and it has nothing to do with her. I like her,
Yeah.
nice lady. But when does that happen for me?
Yeah.
Have you thought about that?
Oh, I think it for some people the industry just like forces a thing.
Yeah,
you
I've
know?
never been forced. I've always been like on the outside,
Yeah.
and I have to like drill in just to get a little piece.
But that's why you're a great comic, man.
Yeah, but I want a free ride.
But a lot of these people, like, would Amy Schumer even be able to do an hour special? No, she wants to be a politician. I don't think she's even.
Yeah, because she's beyond it now.
like
like, I see- I see
don't
Chel- I
ever
see-
want to be beyond comedy. That's my
I see.
fucking
I saw
job.
Chelsea Handler like, what are you water skiing? What are you when they do on the boat water skiing?
Yeah,
And she's like, and then she's with her dog later at the lake.
yeah.
Well, I want
But Chelsea Handler's not funny though. No
to.
one
She's
thinks
funny.
she's. No, nobody thinks she's
Come on,
funny.
da-da-da-da.
Who thinks she's Chelsea
Yeah,
Handler's funny?
I do.
You do?
I do.
You don't really.
I do.
She's not cool.
But she was.
Okay.
No, but Thee, can I just want to let you know
Yeah.
that isn't that the goal though?
I don't think so.
So you want to struggle the whole time.
No, I'm not going to struggle, but I don't need to be greedy. I don't need to get to a certain level of wealth to make me feel like I'm a certain level of
Yeah,
achievement.
sure, that's healthy. Yeah, that's me too.
You know.
Me too.
But do you believe that? Like, I don't.
No,
need to-
I mean,
I know I'm going to be okay.
No, like, cause I'm going to be okay. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I've been in the business for over 20 years,
Yeah.
and I've worked. I've been on shows.
You've been on a ton of shows that have not done well too,
That's what I'm saying. You could just say I was, but
and great shows.
never been in a great show.
Mad TV was a great show.
Mm-hmm.
When you were on it, that reboot was fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah.
Did you see that fucking thing?
Come on, man.
Jesus.
You saw it?
Yeah, it was a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, it was because of the budget.
Was it though?
I'm trying to be like,
Diplomatic.
diplomatic about
Yeah,
it.
but let's just be. I mean, it was not fucking good. I mean, Amir K was pretty good. I mean, he's I could see
Adam
him
Ray
doing
was on it. He was good.
Adam Ray does good, but it's just like a lot of it's the same character. I mean, I just feel like they could have really gotten some. They just went for diversity. It was just like it was a cheap. It wasn't really based on talented fucking character people. I don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
If you want some real characters, go get some fucking characters, man.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
get fucking Don Barris. Get those fucking Goonies. He's got fucking performing up there on Monday night. One of the
Yeah.
fucking sailor, and one guy thinks he's on a fucking battleship.
Oh, like homeless people with mental
No.
problems.
But that guy thinks he's been on a battleship. Get that guy. get that black dude that wears that coonskin cap every night.
Yeah, yeah.
That boy fucking dirty Steven Turner. That fucking dude
Yeah.
showing up in a fucking raccoon coat, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's the show you would see.
But that's a character.
That is a
Yeah.
char-
Get a fucking character.
Yeah, but
in
he
there.
can't do anything but that
But that's at least that character I'll follow for fucking 5
for
seasons.
life. Right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a good way.
Some
of
guy
putting it.
pretending he's a fucking chubby Italian waiter like that, you know, in every sketch or whatever. It's fucking not
I would
believable.
love to see that.
You know? Or give
Chubby
me,
Italian.
give me Amir K fucking pretending like he's the ghost of Michael Landon. You know,
Right.
I'll watch that for a million,
years. Right.
It's just a lot. There was a lack of creativity, I thought, with it. You know?
Yeah.
And it didn't do well. I think that's the obviousness of it. It didn't fucking do. Nobody gave a fuck about it.
Yeah. No one gave a fuck about Mad TV at the time, though.
Whatever.
It's
you,
only-
you guys
it's
have
o-
Michael McDonald. That guy was fucking good.
Yeah,
He played the
Key
wedding
and Peele,
planner or whatever.
Key and Peele,
Yeah, Key and Peele.
Ike Barinholtz, a lot of good guys, you know. But,
Yeah, there was some dudes on there that were fucking straight killers.
yeah.
You know.
But at the time when we were doing it, like I
Uh-huh.
used to drive down Sunset Boulevard because Jordan Peele didn't have a car
Right.
for the 5 years I worked with him.
Right.
But so you knew that if we were in the sketch together, that he would be walking down the street and I'd have to pick him up. And he'd be just kind of, you know, walking down the street with his hand in his pocket. And at the time, we would just be, you know, hanging out going, wow, this doesn't feel like we're doing anything, huh? Yeah, no one gives a shit.
But people cared.
I know, but in our heads and what we were, no, because we
So
saw the numbers.
financially, you weren't doing well, is what you're saying.
Everything. It didn't feel like a show, man. And only in later, after, you know, Will Sasso, everyone left, and we all did our own thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got respect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was, but while we were on it, we didn't get any no fucking respect.
Really?
No, dude. I mean, you should. I would go online, and people would rip me apart, bro.
I could see that.
You know, like you fat, ugly piece. You're not talented. I mean, on and on.
Yeah.
And this is when the internet was new,
Yeah.
so you took it personally.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't know what a
yeah.
troll was,
Yeah.
right? So
You thought
and
it
then
was a friend.
you thought it was like your neighbor or somebody that you knew,
Right.
and then you were like, "Oh, should I kill myself?"
Yeah.
There was this thing called Mad TV, Planet Mad TV.
Mm.
It was out of Canada, and it was a forum, and they had like a page with me, but it was 12 pages of just strictly, he's not funny,
Right.
and it was brutal,
You
bro.
fucking, yeah. You orange gobstopper shit like that.
Yeah,
Dude, they had an Asian kid in a play one time at our school. He wasn't really Asian, but some kid, they painted him orange, dude. How fucking crazy is that?
wait. You guys did like Platoon, but like
Yeah.
Platoon, but like a high
But it
school
was
version.
the Nutcracker. It was the Nutcracker
Oh.
suite.
Sounds
And
like
Dr-
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, it does. Well, and Drosselmeyer was Asian. They wanted somebody. Yeah, there'd been like an uproar or something, or somebody had just bombed a different country, and they wanted to do like a tribute or something. So they made one of the Drosselmeyer Asian.
No.
Yeah,
Whoa.
and this was like, and they didn't. Yeah, they painted him orange and put like big like dark hair on him. Or something.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was really sweet, actually.
Uh,
Because here's the thing: a lot of times it's the intention. Like, what's the intention? Like, if somebody meant well, then that's their intention. You know, it's like their intention
Right.
was good, and if you're a good person, you can recognize that. I think a lot of what goes on these days isn't intention. It's like just, you know, it's a lot of this like fake, like, oh, it's just the media telling you something's bad or telling you this, or like, it's like people being racist on Twitter. It's like, you're not fucking. When I was young, you had to really be racist. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was
Yeah.
young, they had real racist people. They had real white people that didn't like black people, and real black people that didn't like white people. And they had to get out there and fucking prove it. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and beat somebody's ass if you're racist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now you're just tweeting and you're considered racist. That's
Yeah.
fucking pussy.
Like Rodney
shit.
King.
Yeah, get
That
out,
was like on tape.
right. Get out there and find
Yeah,
Reginald
go
Denny.
do. Yeah,
Or get out there and
yeah.
Reginald Denny. you
Right.
know?
Prove your worth.
Prove your fucking worth. Now you're tweeting and you're racist. You're a pussy.
Yeah, you see the N word a couple of times. It's like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
get it. That's
Back
nothing.
it up
And
with
you
a
even you
rope.
didn't even say it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Too much?
yeah.
What? I took it to the next level.
Dude, yeah, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry, back it up. I mean, not with a rope, but with like a Swiss Army knife or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, back then you had to like get out there and actually call somebody the N-word.
That's
You
what
had
I'm
to do
saying.
something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You had to actually be racist.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it's just like you can sit in your home somewhere
Right.
and say like, "Oh, these fucking honkies," and you're a racist. Nah,
Yeah,
man, get out there
nah.
and do it.
When I was in middle school, I was in The Sound of Music,
Yeah.
and I played I
Would
got
you
ca-
play? I know what you. I know
one of
what
the
you played,
kids.
dude.
One of the kids.
You did?
Yeah, I played Kurt,
Oh,
the middle
wow.
kid.
I could see that.
So
Kurt.
there's a scene where Fraulein Maria
Mhm.
is introducing, us to the dude. Well, no, we're getting introduced to Fraulein Maria.
Yeah.
We're coming down the stairs, and when I'm coming down the stairs, we did like 12 shows.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I would come downstairs, the whole audience would do a laugh applause break because it was
Wow.
so funny that I was like the Asian guy in the middle.
Mm.
And every time I go, I'm Kurt, I'm 12 or whatever the line is,
Mhm.
people would go and laugh. So I remember going to the director, going, "Hey, is there any way we can change the lines?"
Wow, what a pussy.
And they're like, "Me?
Yeah.
No, you have to justify it.
What are you
I'm
changing the
Kurt.
lines
I'm
for?
adopted." Just so that
But you're making them laugh. You're a comedian.
Yeah. But at the time, I didn't want to be a comedian. I was trying to be a serious actor in this.
A serious actor.
Sound of
as an
Music.
Asian in Sound of Music, dude. Get your fucking life together. What a fucking idiot, bro. I know not the director's fault that you're a fucking idiot.
Well, it's their fault for even casting me. Is that what you're saying, or no?
You're trying to fucking play a white kid in war-torn Germany. You want them to change the lines?
Just justify why would there be out of all these kids,
Yeah.
the middle kid is Asian? Don't you think that's weird watching a play like that?
This is the this is the problem. This is California's issue right now. It's like California wants everybody to fucking explain, like, we need to change the director. Like, look, director, we've got a problem. Like, one of the children in one of the Von Trapps is Asian, and they don't feel really good when they come down the stairs because people are laughing. Yeah, because you're a fucking Asian in Von Trapp, okay?
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Right. You can't change the whole fucking thing. It's like Black Annie. You can't have a Black Annie.
That's
it's
what-
like you can't have Kathy Griffin play fucking.
I understand it, but in Black Annie, right?
Yeah.
She was still black in the show, right?
Right.
She wasn't pretending to be actual white Annie.
Right.
Me,
But nobody
I had to
wanted-
be white Kurt.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
If it was like
You have to be like,
if it was
hello, everyone.
if it was an all Asian cast
Right.
and it wasn't in Germany but it was now in Singapore,
Right.
then you wouldn't have to do it,
I see what you're saying.
right? But it's like when you're watching white Sound of Music
Mm-hmm.
and you see one Asian kid,
Mm-hmm.
you have to change the lines a bit
Yeah.
and go, "This is Kurt," like the dad going, "This is Kurt. He stands out in the sun too long,"
Yeah. Okay.
and just one line,
Right.
and it changes the whole thing and everything. Then we can continue the story.
Then it all makes sense.
Right, makes sense.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he likes to run into walls. That's why
Right.
his face is fucking flat. Right? And they go, "Okay, let's move on."
Damn, dude.
Right? He's a mongoloid. He's a mongoloid.
But dude, it is crazy. I bet a lot of people that have deficiencies and stuff like that
What do you mean?
immediately think you're their guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see somebody with like a vitamin deficiency or like severe, DNA deficiency or something, immediately being like a chromosome deficiency, being like, oh, this is our guy. This is our mayor. This is our Wizard of Oz. You don't think that at all? Come on, guy.
No, guy.
But I want to say this,
You know what,
bro.
guy? No, guy. Can I just say this, guy?
Yeah.
It's your tone, man.
Is it really?
And
it's in-
sometimes your tone, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's it.
My bad. Let me say this then. I remember there was a time when they had I remember they had a group in our town called Whites Against Mexicans, right? And they didn't have any Mexicans.
Wham.
Wham, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Really?
We didn't have any Mexicans, right?
Yeah.
So basically it was just people wasting gas money, really.
yeah.
Driving around looking
Yeah.
for Mexicans
You know that story you say on stage?
and not having any.
That's that story that you say on stage about there was one Asian kid that you had heard
Oh, there was a
of.
rumor there was.
A rumor, and then
Yes.
you went to that area that he
Slidell, Louisiana to see him.
right, to see him, and he wasn't there.
He wasn't there. We saved up money. It cost us $60.
I know, but is that true?
It's a true story, yeah.
There's no way that's true.
Oh,
Let me ask you
100%.
this. Let me ask you this though. Okay, why? Why would you give a? Okay, like,
Okay,
I'm just saying. If I
Imagine
lived in
you're Asian, right?
what?
Imagine you're fully Asian, though.
I am 100%.
Yeah, but like 40, like I feel like 20% of you is a fucking white dude who might have a black stepdad, right?
Right. There is a 20%.
So
That's-
imagine you're 100% Asian, right? Like living in a fucking place, like just honoring your parents all day and just like all you can hear is your parents yelling at you in your head about how, you did something wrong. I got like a test question wrong when you were 7, right? Like
Yeah.
you're fully Asian, and you're eating you're barely eating, like you're eating small vegetables and like basically vegetables you would only see on like Super Mario World 2, right? Like you're eating like small carrots, small pieces of corn, small radishes, right?
Is it because I'm small?
Huh? No, you're regular. Like, you
I'm
guys,
regular, I'm regular.
you're just kimchiing to the max, right? Like
Right,
everything's
right.
kimchied
Right,
out.
right.
And so you're eating out of small dishes and like there's not even any midnight snacks. You just have to wake up in the middle of the night and just wish that God had filled your stomach, right? And pray.
Yeah.
So you're so Asian you can't even fucking believe it, right?
This is what he thinks we do.
Yeah.
By the way.
So here's what happens though. You
Yeah.
fuck, I forgot what the story was about.
It's about the
Imagine
kid.
him being Asian and have never seen a white person.
Yes. So now you've never seen a white person, right?
That's
you've
the point.
heard of them.
Okay.
Like you've seen Dances with Wolves, right? But you haven't seen it. You've just read the script.
I read the
okay?
script of Dances with Wolves.
Right. So that's all you know.
And the only description was the Kevin Costner character.
Right.
Right.
So imagine now that you hear there's a white guy over the hill, 2 hills away.
Well, I never thought of it that way. So what you're saying now is that you're in an area with just whites.
Yeah.
You're eating
Whites and blacks.
You're eating your big vegetables.
Yes.
The normal sized vegetables.
Cornbread, ribs.
Right. And
We're
just normal
dancing.
food. You're dancing, having
Yeah.
a good time.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you hear the ungodly rumor
Mm-hmm.
that there is a Asian guy in the
Well,
next
yes.
town over.
No, there's a dream and a snake whispers it to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
Yeah,
find-
yeah.
Let's tell the truth about how this actually occurred.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No,
then you
we
save
heard
your
the
money,
rumor.
and then you save the money.
Yeah, we cut grass. Me and 2 of my boys, dude.
Right.
We cut grass to go see this rumored Asian.
Right. And you never saw him again.
Well, here's what it was. It was a Pizza Hut had burned down, right? And the roof, remember how Pizza Hut had those crazy roofs people had never seen before? You know what I'm talking about or not?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And the roof was on the ground.
Whoa.
And so somewhere along the lines, people maybe somebody saw somebody come out of the soot or something, and they, their hair was darker or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? And maybe, somehow somebody's like, yeah, there's an Asian person that lives there.
So it wasn't even true.
So we went to see it. Yeah.
It wasn't true.
Maybe it was the kid who played it in the play and he was just practicing.
Yeah, it could have been. I mean, I don't know what it was.
Well, do you remember the first time you saw an actual Asian though?
Yeah.
When?
I think there was an episode of Highway to Heaven actually with Michael Landon and Victor French.
You love Michael Landon so much.
Well, most of America does. So this is why you're disconnected. But they had an Asian boy on there, and I think they picked him up. He was a hitchhiker, and they picked him up and dropped him off in a different town.
There's
So,
no way. Can you look that up, please? If there's an
please look
episode,
that up.
if there was an episode of what's the show called?
Highway to Heaven.
Highway to Heaven, and if there was an Asian boy hitchhiking,
Probably one of the 60 or 70 most popular shows.
I've never even heard of it, and that's the truth.
Really? Victor French won an Academy Award.
Okay.
Also, Merlin Olsen was he was in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't believe Brendan Schaub tried to bang your girlfriend, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
You mentioned that.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying that there is, in my head, there is that fear.
Right.
Right.
Do you think he would?
I think that if
And this is
I had died
Mhm.
or if we broke up, that he would.
What if you just got really sick for like a week?
Like I was in a coma. If I could see that
A
where,
coma, but you woke up to piss.
yeah, but I was in like a sleeping coma, like walking around coma.
No. In the bed coma, but you get up to pee, so nobody.
So
has
I'm not
to-
in a coma then. There's no coma like that.
There could be.
Okay, let's just. I have this weird disease
hmm
where I'm in a coma, but I can pee.
Yeah.
And if I think that if
They
the
call
dog,
it the yellow sleep. They call it. you know.
I've had the yellow sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just yellow because of peeing, not because you're Asian.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
well.
mean, when you said,
Okay.
I know, but I'm just saying that
They call it-
I know, but
They call
it's-
it-
I know, but what I'm saying though is that what I'm
They
saying.
call it General So's
no,
rest.
yeah, no.
That's what they call it.
But
dude.
it's just like I just want to say this is that Just don't say yellow sleeve.
My bad.
Again,
They call it the Kung Pao coma. That's what they call
Yeah,
it. But
Kung Pao
only, yeah, because
Is that it?
He doesn't look like a hitchhiker, but there is one young
There he is.
Asian boy.
That's
in
He's
him.
it.
not hitchhiking, dude.
But he's hitchhiking on a plane. Same thing.
It exists.
Look at him.
Oh, that is. Oh my God, yeah,
And he's Laotian, I think.
yeah.
And look,
He
that's
is
the
very
man that
s-
adopts him.
He's very slopey.
And he
looking.
doesn't love him at first.
Oh, he
See-
doesn't.
Hmm
Season 3, episode 4.
Oh, is it a good one?
Oh, so good. And look at his mother. Is that
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's his name? The guy who's in La Bamba.
Richie Valens. Wait, I know. What's that actor's name? Don't even say it. But do you know his name?
Yep.
Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yep.
LDP, baby.
Was that Lou Diamond Phillips? Pull it back up.
It's not. That was. I swear to God, that wasn't Lou Diamond Phillips.
I think it was young Lou Diamond.
It wasn't even any Lou Diamond.
It's a quick
Phillips.
flash. You can barely see him.
Yeah.
There he
yeah,
is.
Yeah. That's not, okay.
I mean, that's not him. That's the guy from.
Aye, that's fine.
You think the mother is played by Lou Diamond Phillips?
Is that a woman?
That is the mother.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
my
yeah,
bad.
Yeah. That's not Lou Diamond Phillips.
He'd be a pretty woman.
Oh, well, here's the funny thing about Lou Diamond Phillips. He gets cast in every Mexican thing, like every Mexican role. He's not Mexican, he's Native American. He's also been given an honorary key to Mexico, right?
Yeah.
He's not even fucking Mexican.
Really, I've met him before a couple times.
He's amazing.
Really one of the nicest guys I've ever met.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, also I've met before is Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, one of the nicest
guys I've ever met.
And Ralph Macchio created a reality show that people don't know about. He executive produced. I think it's called American. It might have been American Justice or something. It was one of the best shows ever. I can't believe it didn't have more than one season.
Has there ever been a celebrity where you met from the past or, in your present moment
Hmm
that was a complete and utter douchebag?
I don't know who. I mean,
Have you worked with anybody that was a douchebag?
that was a douchebag.
Like somebody was like,
Rich
yeah.
Eisen. Rich Eisen is a sportscaster, and I worked with him one time, and he's just an ass.
He's an ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He and and this was just my perception.
Yeah.
I just thought he was always an ass.
Ah.
It didn't get look, we're all part-time asses,
Yeah.
but he seemed like he had a full,
You know what my person is?
he had a full-time idea.
Kim
of it.
Cattrall.
Kim Cattrall?
Yeah.
Who is that?
She was
Sex
in
and the
Sex and the City.
Oh, I didn't see
One
that.
of the four girls. What?
Really?
It was a show.
Outside of that, it was Chelsea Handler. She was the only person in the show I was ever on that didn't even say hello.
Oh, you did Chelsea lately?
yeah.
She didn't say hello?
She didn't say hello.
Really?
But she just acted like, she was just an ass,
Yeah. You know what? That's her persona, though.
Yeah, but she's also now become a lonely woman that yells at people on Twitter,
Yeah.
It's like, what do you get?
I know.
That's what you end up at.
It's so funny when you
she
say that.
has no children. She
it's-
has no husband. She has no family.
Yeah, but when it's so funny because when you say that,
yeah.
in my head, I see because I was on Chelsea so much,
Right.
and because I was always kind of scared of her,
Yeah.
that even when you're talking now, I get a little scared.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like when you're
It is
saying
weird.
that, I'm like, oh my God, is she listening?
Yeah.
But it's like I could just say fuck it, right?
Well, she also talks about she tweets about diversity and this and that, but all of her staff was white. I mean, she had she had white guests on the show. She had diverse guests on the show and comedians, but her staff was all white.
yeah, but if you look at all even writers in general,
Right.
even the writers from my show, they're all white.
right.
They're either
fucked
gay
up.
or white. No,
I think it is.
because here's my argument against that though is that how many for me it's how many Asian writers are there?
A lot, bro. You know
In
how many
in
Asians there are?
No, I understand I know there's a lot of Asians, but there's probably no Asian NASCAR drivers. Do you know what I'm saying? It's what they choose to do. If you say, oh,
Right,
are there
that's a good
Filipino
point.
nurses? Yeah, there's a lot of Filipino nurses. 'Cause
Great
that's what they choose to
nurses.
do.
Right.
They're the best, right? What
The
is
best.
Kyle Miata Larson would beg to differ. He's a half Asian.
that? That doesn't
He
count.
doesn't look Asian.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
But here's
He's the Keanu Reeves of NASCAR.
yeah,
drivers.
dude, yeah.
Miata's a car.
That's like saying that Eric Spolestra is an Asian basketball coach, right? He
Right.
coached for the Miami Heat, right? That dude ain't fucking Asian, bro.
Yeah.
Like he might be Asian, on paper.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about that's paper mache.
When you
bro.
see Steve Byrne, do you see Asian or no?
I see some guy that's kind of trapped in something else.
Yeah.
I see an Asian, but it's kind of like a Mount Rushmore Asian, like he's hidden in the rock.
Right. Whoa. Yeah, that's what I see too, man.
And I almost see like sometimes I'm like, damn, Steve must feel like he can't really, is it tough to find a lane because he's in
oh
too
my
many?
god, that would be a very difficult lane to be in. Unless he had some eyeliner.
Yeah.
If I was half Asian, I would
Mhm.
have like a bottle of yellow makeup
Mm-hmm.
and a little eyeliner.
Yeah.
So that if I needed to do it up a little bit, I would do it up.
Oh, I've thought about sealing my eyes in even more and going Asian.
Really?
Yeah, to get work. I thought about everything in this town.
Yeah, but you're killing it.
Dude, I'm doing okay, and it's been 15 years, right?
No.
And it's only because I don't know what it is.
No. I'm going to tell you right now, and this is the honest truth. I don't drive to Century City for losers.
Yeah.
I honestly, when my producer said, "You're going to do Theo's tomorrow," he said it to me yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, oh, finally. It wasn't like, oh, I got to go.
Right.
It was like, oh, finally this piece of shit, is getting me on his fucking show.
Yeah.
Right? It's so...
Well,
the
I guess
reason why I
felt
react
you
like
didn't-
that...
I felt like you wouldn't want to come. I mean, I just
Are
felt
you
like
out of
I
your
didn't wanna
fucking mind? I
bother
did
you.
your fucking stupid Comedy Central show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was great. I mean...
I know that. I guess I don't know. I guess I just felt
No,
like
no.
I feel nervous about asking some people, for sure.
Why me, though? I'm your friend.
Yeah. I do know.
No,
that-
wait, don't go, yeah?
Oh,
yeah!
Right. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Sometimes I feel nervous about asking people for stuff,
I get that way, too. Like, for instance, my podcast,
Mm-hmm.
there's certain people that I know, like Jenna Fisher is on my show.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had everyone else on the show, but I'm afraid to ask her
Jenna Fisher from Saturday Night Live.
from The Office.
She's on your TV show.
She's on my TV show.
She's on Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, isn't she?
No, she's on Splitting Up Together, the show I'm on.
Mm-mm. I haven't seen that.
I know you haven't.
I heard it's not that good, honestly, bro. But I'm gonna check it out.
Second
now.
season. You don't have to watch it.
Huh?
You don't have to watch it.
I know I don't have to, but I want to see you.
Yeah,
on
no,
it.
you don't have to see it.
I saw you in Love though, and I thought you did a good job.
I don't need it. Whatever you're doing right now, I don't need it.
You're right. My
I
bad.
know what I do.
I'm pandering.
Not that you're pandering.
And
It's just, I don't
pandering
even
is
believe
not
you.
an
I don't
Asian
really believe
slur,
you.
'cause
I don't
know
really
that y'all's
believe.
bear.
I don't believe
I know
you.
that
I don't
y'all's
believe
bear.
you.
And it's not like I'm not pandering.
Yeah.
I'm pandering.
Yeah. But what I'm
What
saying.
if I were pandering and I just fucking showed you a picture of a panda on my wrist?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
But you would like it though. Why do you like them?
What?
Why do you like pandas, honestly, when there's so many other bears? Be honest.
Do you know why?
I know why.
Why?
Because they look like you guys.
No. Honestly, I think people like pandas because they look like they've been abused. They have two black eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like they seem sad and pitiful in that way. They're also not dangerous looking,
Right.
right? When you see,
Raccoons look like burglars, though.
yeah, and I don't hang out with them.
Yeah.
I've never hung out with
And they
a
look like they're in
raccoon.
disguises. You ever notice that about a raccoon?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have
yeah.
this on.
They do. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, you
They're all pretending they're not raccoons when they are.
I know.
It's like, oh, you're just a little bear that's in the trash? No, you're a raccoon.
Yeah, right. But even when you did this, I knew what they looked like.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that. I know. But it was cool.
Dude, how would you feel if I got a picture of you like this commissioned and I had Brady Matthews do
Who is that
one?
right now?
That's Chris Farley.
Oh, it is?
Mhm.
Who did that?
Brady Matthews.
The comedian?
Wouldn't it be cool to have one of Bobby Lincoln for a while?
Wait. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
The comedian Brady Matthews is an artist?
Great artist, yeah.
He is?
Yeah, this was his first one he ever did.
Well, is that what he's been doing lately? Because I haven't seen him around.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I
He's
mean,
just painting?
now he does great impressions. He does great voices.
Yeah. No, he's opened for me before.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
I love Brady. But yeah, he does painting.
Can we just go back to you, though, real quick, though?
Mhm.
This is how well you're doing, I think.
Yeah.
I think on street level, I mean, first of all, you're the most sought after guests for podcasts.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. You guys haven't asked me back in about a year.
You're doing it in 2 weeks.
Oh, I am. I
Right.
didn't know that.
And can I just say this?
Yeah.
We've never had repeat guests.
That's not true. Dalee's been on there a couple times.
One time.
Plus, how many times?
No, just one.
How many fingers are you holding up right now?
One.
5.
One.
You snuck 5 in there for a
Uh,
second. Who else have you had? Stevie.
That's my brother. Yeah, my brother's been on 3 times.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay. Who
Uh,
else?
The only time we've had repeat is Asa Kira.
Oh, Asa's the best guest though,
Asa's great.
and I don't blame you. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Have you guys ever hooked up? Be honest, dude.
I can't
even
even, I
in-
can't even watch her porn.
Really?
Yeah, she was showing me a scene once a couple years ago, and there was like 3 dicks in her mouth,
Mm.
And I went, I can't. Cause
It's too much.
wait, two tops.
Two's a lot.
Yeah, but two is fine.
For who,
When
dude?
it's three, it's like penises are touching.
Dude,
Right, one guy's not into it.
two, bro.
One guy's like, I'm not getting any of the mouth. I'm in the middle.
Bro, three is like
Imagine 3 dicks, right? And the middle dick has 2 dicks like a sandwich, right? And her mouth part's not even touching her his dick.
three's like the Thai cave. It's like some of these people are just trapped. You know?
Yeah, the little soccer uniforms on. Yeah,
dude, yeah.
No, but I knew Asa. Did you know this? So if you don't know, Asa Akira is a porn star.
Yep.
Anyone listening, and she's won like the best.
She's
Couple
one of the
times.
best, yeah. And she's also she's great to be around. I love talking with her.
I do too. She's funny. She was at the store the other day.
Wow.
She hangs at the store. She's great. But I knew Asa when she was in high school.
Mm.
Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
So when the
In
Laugh
San Diego?
no, in the Laugh Factory, when there used to be a New York Laugh Factory.
Mm-hmm.
So when Jamie Masada first opened it, this
Mhm.
is like years ago, 14 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He called me, goes, "Hey buddy, can you do the my room? I'll fly you out." So he flew me out there, and then he goes, "No one bought tickets for your show." So I said, "Okay," and he goes, "I want you to pass out flyers."
No.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I go, okay. And he goes, but this is the girl, and it was a junior. She was a junior in high school,
Wow.
Asakura, and she was just a kid. And we passed flyers all day.
Did you try to hit on her or not?
No, she was a kid.
Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Yeah. She looked like a kid.
Yeah.
She had little titties and everything, you know what I mean?
Then that's weird that you said that part. So that made this extremely weird.
No, I mean she had small breasts.
Yeah. A kid had them? I don't see breasts on kids. And you shouldn't either.
She didn't have any.
Good.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
And we're back.
And- right, we're back. She had no tits.
So she was a child.
Yeah, and she had no hair down there. Probably.
Wow.
Probs.
Who knows if she did or not?
Who knows?
Cubes or probs? Would you say?
Nothing.
Go on.
So anyway, she she goes, "Let's be Facebook friends." It's like, all right. So we would message each other on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and every couple years she would Facebook. She goes, "I'm the number one dominatrix in New York," and I would be like, "Don't do it. It's gonna lead to a." I would like give her
Right.
fatherly.
You'd be a nice guy.
Right. Then a year later, I'm a stripper now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing with your life?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a porn star. And I think I went, oh, we're done then.
Wow.
And then years later, I was watching
Porn.
No, I was watching some award show, the AVN award show.
Yeah, you know who watches that? People who watch porn, dude. I don't watch the fucking. Okay, I don't watch the ESPYS if I don't. Watch
I saw it
sports.
because Greg Fitzsimmons was hosting it.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So in your fucking face.
I first Dana de Armand is
Yeah.
a porn star, and
I know she is.
She hosted on the carpet one time for AVN, and I saw that, and I thought she was hilarious.
She was funny, yeah.
very funny. But
And
go
so
on.
and,
Greg
and so then
Fitzsimmons.
so I saw her on that.
Mhm.
And I go, oh my gosh, she's doing well. Like she's the top. If you're a porn star and you're doing like, really ghetto, like people are just shitting on you,
Yeah.
literally, and you're not getting a
Yeah,
name
you're
for
just
yourself.
eating almonds. What if you're not even fucking? It's just you eating almonds. in a
Yeah, that'd be
room?
really
Yeah.
sad. But she's the top of her game. And then she was doing a podcast with my friend David Cho, and I reunited with her, and we've been friends ever since. And I'm just very proud of her, actually.
Yeah.
She's written a book.
She just
killing
got
it.
remarried, didn't she?
No, she's not married anymore.
Oh, but she got remarried, didn't
No,
she?
I don't think so. No. Are you still single, or you're single, or you with a girl?
Nope. Been seeing a girl. Been seeing a gal.
I like her.
So yeah.
You don't talk about her, huh? I can already tell.
I don't talk about it too much on here.
Right, right, right.
I mean, just because like some of my personal life I like to try and keep
sure.
myself.
Sure.
I mean, I know your girlfriend's on your podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's like, it's helped me. This is the first girl that I've ever been with that I could feel real change in the other areas of my life.
Oh wow.
And all the other girls, and I loved all of them,
Mhm.
all my girlfriends, but they didn't change. They didn't really motivate me. But Kalila motivates me.
Yeah.
All the things that I have, even the show that I'm on now, I equate it to her.
Yes.
Because when I first started dating her, I had this policy where I would not audition. She's like, why don't you audition? I go, because I'm terrible at it.
But is that true though, or do you get a little lazy?
No, I had real bombs in there.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I would panic.
Yeah. Oh, I do that too. I hate
And
auditions.
I'd
I
walk
can't
in the
do it.
room and just not be on and just
Yeah.
just be scared. And then they would say to my agent, yeah, he just was terrible. He just was all over the place.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
it
I
would
walked
hurt
in-
me.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts, especially if you're an actor, if you're an entertainer.
Yeah, it hurts you.
But were you an actor first, or were you like you first, and then Mad TV, and then
I did the Tonight Show before I did Matt TV.
right? So, but you were
I was a stand-up.
right. You were stand up. So then it's different. Getting into acting's totally different.
Yeah, I didn't even know how to do it.
Yeah.
I still don't know. But like, I would have these bombs, and then she was like, you're a pussy
Yeah.
because the odds of you getting it anyway is so slim.
Right.
But you have to try. And
Right.
so she would go to the auditions with me. One time, this actually happened. I had this audition for this NBC pilot,
Mm.
and I read it, and I'm like, I'm never gonna get this.
Mm.
There's so many lines,
Oh, I hate that.
there was so many lines, and she's like, "You're a pussy," and I go, "Oh,
Did you feel like you were a pussy or not?
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was out of fear.
Yeah.
So then the next day, I wake up and I sleep in.
But you sleep in all the time. Somebody said you sleep like 17 hours a day.
Yeah, I'm like a bear. I hibernate.
That's crazy.
I don't like life. So I
You gotta
slept
get
in,
back.
and she woke me up, and she goes, "You have your audition." I go, I'm not going. I don't know it. I'm not gonna get it. It's a waste of time."
Right.
She goes, "Get in the fucking car, you pussy."
Wow.
So we get in the car and we drive to MB, like the place where they're doing it,
Fuck yeah.
and we're in the middle of the street, and she's dragging me by my shirt to the gate,
Fuck yeah.
and I'm going, and we're gonna fight. I go, "Fuck you, bitch!" You know what I mean? Like, don't touch me. We literally get in a fight, and she goes, "You know what? I can't date a guy that's like so much of a pussy." And I go, "Oh, I'll go in there. I'm gonna fail." So I went in there, and it waited like an hour. I remember seeing Eric Griffin there.
Oh God, and he ruins the vibe always.
Right,
Look, he's so angry, even though has 9 jobs.
right. He's always. I know he's always working. But and
Count
I
this
I
money.
walked into the room, and I literally didn't say hi to anybody, and I just read it off the page. I went, da, 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 I just read it.
And you got it.
Well, no, then I come home, and then I get a call.
What was it for, Moana?
No, it's not a Polynesian fucking cartoon, fuckface.
I thought it
And
was
NBC
voiceover.
No, it was an NBC pilot.
Oh, my
acting.
bad.
And I'm testing. They said you're testing for it,
Unbelievable.
and then that Monday
Mhm.
I got it.
And
then
what
that
was it?
was-
Dr. Pat? Was it
No, it
Pat
was a-
Adams?
no, it wasn't. It wasn't Patch motherfucking Adams.
Weren't
bro.
you in that? What was that thing you were in? Dr. Zhivago or something?
I'm
It's
not in
horrible.
Dr. Zhivago. That's 1960s. Fuck.
Well, there was something recent or a few years back.
I've been in a bunch of shit.
What was the thing?
What movie? I've been in a bunch
It
of.
didn't make it. You were a doctor.
Oh,
Scrubs?
Animal Practice.
Yeah, Animal Practice.
There was an Animal Practice. No.
Were there real animals in it?
Yeah.
Well,
There were
tell me
animals
about
in-
that.
Yeah. No, can I talk about this?
yeah.
So I got the show,
Okay.
a pilot. I didn't get picked up,
Mm.
but well, am I boring you?
No.
You know what? You're being rude.
No, I knew it didn't get picked up, but go on.
No, not you're awake.
Okay, no.
Yeah. You're a fucking.
No, I'm sorry.
You're a
guy.
white
I
jackass.
fucking have had a long, it's
Yeah, I
just been a
get it.
long life.
I
And I'm
get.
just
I know. I get
been
it.
frustrated recently.
Why?
I don't know, but finish your story. I do
It's
want to know.
done
what you
now.
get.
Why?
It is. You didn't get it,
I did get it.
but she loved you for that. How does this end?
No,
bro?
the moral of the story is that she got me in the right mind of thinking that, like, no matter, you got to try. You got to walk through fear, and if you fail, you fail.
Yeah.
And so I just started doing it slowly every time now.
Hmm.
And then I started booking shit,
Yeah.
and then she taught me a big lesson. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That sometimes a girl will motivate you,
Mhm.
a partner, to go out and do things. And even if I bombed in a room, she was still there.
Okay, so now then what about this then? Why is it sometimes that there's a certain type of motivation and that sort of thing that you can only get or it only comes if a woman does it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dudes can't do it for me.
Like if a guy does that for you, it doesn't work. But why? Because she did that, does that work?
I
And
think a lot of it is like she tested my manhood and my ego, and I think that she hit the right spot.
Mm.
Before she tried to do it philosophically or spiritually, it didn't work for me. So then it got to the point where she was like, "You're a pussy," right? Saying that I live in fear.
Right.
right? And I don't want to take risks. And that was the right angle for me. And and I only did it to show her, to prove my point,
Hmm.
but I failed, which was, I'm glad I did
Right.
because she was right. And even the little things, like usually before I met her, I wouldn't go out for guest starring and stuff.
Yeah.
But she was like, Love came around, right? And then she was like, I go, Judd doesn't like me. It just, in my head, I would just say that,
Yeah.
even though it's not true.
Yeah.
In my alcoholic mind, I would come up with stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I went in and I got it. And then because I got that, one of the directors of the show,
Hmm.
liked, I worked with him on
Mhm.
Love, but he did the sitcom that I'm on now,
Oh wow.
right? And when he left the show, I didn't know he was going to this ABC show. And I got a call. They said, this guy just spoke so highly of you
Mm.
that you don't even have to audition. They just offered me the part.
Really?
Yeah, like a series regular.
Wow.
I showed up at a table read. I read it. But that was all because I met him on Love, right?
Mm.
But everything leads to another thing, right?
Mhm.
So now she's opened my eyes up to like a bunch of stuff. Like people hearing me right now might think that I'm bullshit right now. But
Mm-mm.
this Tiger Belly podcast that I have,
Mhm.
she went to Guitar Center and bought all the equipment.
Yeah.
She set everything up and she's like, you know what? I know you don't want to do a podcast, but I'm just gonna do it on my own.
Wow.
So for 2 weeks she did it on her own.
Really?
Yeah, and then one day I would walk by the room and I go, oh, fuck, I'll do it. So I went in there and I did one, and then I did all of them. And then we came up with Tiger Belly and the whole name. But she did that, and now because of that, I'm selling out all over the place now.
Yeah.
Because of so like in many ways,
That's
I'm buying
beautiful.
a house right now. The only way I can buy a house is
Mhm.
because she motivated me to make more money to get a house, and now I'm buying. I'm actually, I found one.
Where are you gonna live at?
It's right next to Melrose.
Is it really? I
Yeah.
want to live on Melrose if I ever have to
It's
live
like
here.
literally right off of it, and it's like this beautiful like.
Wow.
So I'm buying it.
That's where Matt Eisman lives from, who's the host of American Ninja Warrior.
Fuck them.
So you're getting close to your.
So if you're
fucking
listening,
people.
you can have a girl.
Okay,
you can
but
have
why-
a girl that like doesn't like just somebody a hole.
Okay, so why does a woman do that? Why is it that from a woman we're able to feel that and make that change? Because if a dude tells you that kind of shit, you don't give a fuck, really.
Yeah, but dudes have never done that for me.
Right.
Like Chris D'Elia's never go. Hey, you should just constantly get motivated.
Right, but a dude also can't get close enough to us like that to do us like that.
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
that effect on us.
And and I'm gonna say something crazy, and I've never really said this before, but I don't think I have any friends. Like you're a friend, right?
Yeah.
But are we?
Yeah, we're friends.
I know, but
We're not like best friends. no.
exactly.
But also in LA, it's hard because we live far away.
Yeah, in LA,
You sleep a lot, and we're
Well,
both
don't
out of
blame it
town
on-
a lot.
Don't blame it on me, man.
But you do sleep a lot.
That has nothing to do with our friendship.
But a lot of times, if you want to be friends with somebody and they're asleep, it's hard.
But here's the thing: is that Theo Vaughn, right? I honestly just hear me out. I honestly believe that you're going to be a huge comedy star. I think that your point of view on stage is so weird and so original, and you paint a world that is obviously a show. I can see a TV show based on your act right now. I would fucking get Netflix just to watch that show.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
I think
man.
you're one of the nicest guys.
Would you play a woman in it?
Yes, 100%. But I think you're one of the nicest guys in the world. And when we're together, we're good.
Yeah, we're always good.
No, I feel comfortable around you. But it's like, are you my friend? I guess. But I think that I have a lot of acquaintances that I like.
but I
But
really care.
friendship is like in a war. I don't know if you'd save me.
But I'd come out there and talk to you
And give you water.
and give you water and give you
But it's not
sliced
the s-
pears.
I know, but that's not the same.
But who else is out there? Nobody.
Like you wouldn't do a Forrest Gump.
Kalila's banging Brendan, brother. I'm out there in the street. I'm out there in the street with the water and the pears, dude.
Right.
You're like, where's Kalila?
Right.
Like, oh,
Who's your best friend in comedy?
She has to work. You know what probably is Mo Mandel, I think. Which is because Mo and I were on this thing of Reality Bites back a long time ago, which was like a scripted this comedy series, and he and I just kind of became like confidants since then. So I know I know that he always has like my best interest. But I do know also that, I mean, you've been so supportive, man. I wouldn't even have an agent if it wasn't for you.
Don't say that.
You know, I didn't have one.
It's so fun. It's so
My
funny.
manager couldn't even get me an agent.
I know, but it's so funny that you say that because it's like when I heard that you didn't have one,
Yeah.
it's like this is going to be an easy sell because I've been with Matt
Yeah.
for 20 plus years, right? And so I got you and Eric Griffin there.
Yeah.
But those are the easiest lob sells in the world. Now, I try to get, I guess, Jesus Trail there.
Yeah. He's great.
He is great, but it's a harder sell.
Right.
You know,
I want to do some sketches with him.
you should. He's one of the most, I think he's up and coming.
Oh, I think
He's going to
great.
pop like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that it's an easy sell. You know, I've done, other things of that nature. And, you guys are, I've done it too. I've helped people that are ungrateful fucking cocksuckers.
Really?
I'm not going to name names. I want to so bad.
But name just a couple of the names.
No, I
Just
can't.
the first name
No,
again.
no,
I'm
no,
joking.
no,
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 no.
no.
I can't even do that.
Is it a
because
black guy or white guy?
I can't even do that.
It's a girl.
One guy's black, but I've
Unbelievable.
I've put myself out there.
Yeah.
I made the effort,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't acknowledge. It's fine. I don't do it to get the acknowledgement,
Mm-hmm.
but you do get a little. It does kind of when you're driving down the street and you see a billboard of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how big some of these guys are,
And they forget.
and you just kind of go, "Oh, it won't text me back,"
Right.
in your head. But that's human nature.
Yeah, is it human nature?
It
I
is.
mean, but no, I think there's a conscious effort, and I find this too sometimes. You have to remember, you have to make a conscious effort if you want to stay connected to yourself, and if you don't want to forget who does the things for you.
I talked to a week ago David Salzman, who was
Mhm.
my boss at Mad TV. He's this old Jewy kind of like mogul,
Mhm.
And I was sitting there. We're having coffee. He's an old guy, and he produced Judge Judy. All these. He's in
Love
partners with
that.
Quincy Jones. I mean, this guy's been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful, a lot of money.
Mhm.
And he was. I was telling him about that, and he goes, "Oh, that's common." And he goes, "The reason why that happens is when you help somebody and then they blow up and then they don't ever acknowledge your existence is because you remind them of what they were when they were struggling,
Wow.
and so they don't want to be reminded of that because it's a fear that they'll either go back to that. They don't want to live like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a subconscious thing where they just kind of go, "Oh yeah, I won't even acknowledge that."
Okay, so right now, then let's go through. Now that's super interesting. Yeah, they don't want to take themselves back there. They don't want to feel like they
Right.
were ever there. And
Yeah.
part of their ego, even if it's subconscious, yeah, that they don't even want to. Who were the people that helped you, like that made little things, even just a couple of them? You don't have to
Oh,
name them
I
all.
can. I'll name them all day long because I didn't blow up. I've always been like, you know what? Here's the thing about my own specific career is that, I've seen Dane Cook's rise and fall. I
Yeah.
remember when he was nothing
Mm-hmm.
to him blowing up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know what he's doing now. I mean, I think he's very funny,
Yeah, I think Dane's a funny guy. I think
but I've seen it.
he lives in a wild world.
I never had that. I've always just been slowly just kind of working, and,
Oh, yeah.
and I like that.
That kettle.
I've been kettling it, right?
You're that fucking kettle, bro.
But the guys that helped me immensely was, and this is going to be difficult to say, but Carlos Mencia
Yeah.
and Pauly Shore.
Wow.
Those are the two people that went in the '90s
Mm-hmm.
put food on my table, man.
Mm.
I did probably 600 shows with Mencia.
Wow.
And the reason why I'm with my agent Matt
Mhm.
is because of Mencia.
And he's a nice guy.
What is that?
This is Google Trends between Dane Cook and Bobby Lee. He's got the.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, really? They do that?
Yeah.
I'm in the red,
Yeah.
so I've
But you're
had
hi-
nothing.
Your highest ever though is right now.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that, Bobby.
I know, but that's still that's the
And
most
that
sad. That
kettle.
was the saddest graph.
If
What-
we put a lesser comic though, you'd be.
Okay, put me and Theo in there.
What about that kettle?
Put me and Theo in there.
This isn't going to be good for anybody's ego.
Yeah. Do we want to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Look, there's Theo in the red. He's right now.
Yeah, but he's spiking above me.
All those spikes, I'm telling you, Rogan appearances.
Oh, I'm doing Rogan in a week. I can't wait. But the blue is me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Steady incline.
So,
And,
yeah,
and a bump right now.
Bump right now. Wow.
Yep. Right now, today, literally, when you're on this show. Look
Yeah,
at that.
but you're even above me. How do you Google that?
Google Trends.
Google Trends.
Yeah.
Wow. And then you put just 2 names in there.
You can put up to like 6.
How about this? Put Bobby, put pandas.
That's a great one.
Oh, pandas are gonna kill me.
Wow. Bobby, ooh. Kind of same.
No, pandas are yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're way above both of you.
Yeah, I know. I hear it. Is that
But
you?
they're growing recently,
That's true.
and so are you.
Yeah. But who is that? Me is who's in there? Me, Dane,
No,
me,
Theo, Bobby, and pandas.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to say that I want to put this out there. This is a show that I want to do, right? And I
Yeah.
want to know, and I'm going to ask you right now if you're okay with doing this and if you will commit to actually doing this,
I'm already gonna say yes to it.
a premiere episode, right? And we're going to start a network, I think, and we're going to start our first show is going to be called Act Jacked, right? So here's what we'll do. I will be put into makeup to look just like Bobby, right? And then I will do 5 minutes of his act on stage. Bobby will be put into makeup to look like me,
Yeah.
and he'll do 5 minutes of my act on stage.
Oh, that'd be
And the show is
so
called
fucking
Act
funny.
Jacked, and the audience gets to decide who wins.
Well, do you have to make it a competition?
Nope, we don't have to.
To sell it, I don't know. It's got to be like a
But also, we
lip
don't
sync battle.
Here's the thing, though. We don't even have to sell it. We can just let people vote if they want to online or comment or something.
Right.
And we can just put it. That's what. Yeah. Let's don't make it a competition. Let's just do Act Jacked. We'll put it out there. Will you do it?
Yeah, 100% do it.
Now, will
I think it'd be
you?
interesting.
Will you say that it's not? If I get permission from you, is it okay to impersonate you and not be racist? Because I'm not trying to be
Yeah,
racist.
but I don't have an accent. Only in the certain parts of my act I'll do a voice.
But if I get makeup or I get a little mustache or a little,
no, but you're trying to look like me. You're not trying to look like an Asian guy. You're trying to look like Bobby Lee.
I want to look specifically like.
I want to look like you too. I'll get the white makeup. I'll get the bulbous nose.
Yeah, dude.
I'll go to the Mr. Magoo.
Fucking
The Mr. Magoo.
Oh,
like,
dude,
yeah.
Didn't you send me pictures of Mr. Magoo one time?
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Well, that's what you look like.
I can get no text from him, right? Responses, because he rarely is awake, just like pandas. How long do pandas sleep a day? Do you mind looking that up, Nick?
There is a question about your guys' sleeping habits too.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we got some fan line questions we're going to get to.
Oh,
right
they're
now.
listening. They're not listening live now, though. Are they?
No, nothing's live.
But how are they asking questions? then?
Voicemails. We put
Yeah,
it
we
out
put
on
up
the social media.
voicemails. But I want to know this. So would you do it? Would you do the show Act
I
Jack?
just said yeah.
Okay, good. Wow.
10 to 16 hours, yeah.
Pandas sleep 10 to 16 hours.
Although last night I slept for 5. I slept for 5 hours last night.
Really?
Yeah.
But you could have slept for more.
I had to do this. That's why.
Yeah.
I didn't want to sleep through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then almost I'm looking at 3 new houses like later.
How exciting has that been? Good?
Well, you watch shows like on the home, the whatever the
Mm-hmm.
HD.
Yeah. HGTV?
Yeah, and you
HGTV.
whatever it is, and you see like, oh, we're spending, a family will spend $600,000 on a house, and it's like a mansion
Yeah.
in like Waco.
Yeah.
But here you get a size this room
Yeah.
for $600,000, and you for you to get a regular looking house,
Wow.
and so it's
Crazy.
and then it's like, oh, you're gonna have to put a $500,000 down,
That's crazy.
right?
Man.
That's all I have.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it,
Wow.
but that's all I have. So I'm gonna put that down and I'm gonna go on the road. Oh no, I have this show. That's the only reason why. So you can say that my show sucks.
Mhm.
but
I don't
I'm
think
getting-
it sucks. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's what you said though.
No, I heard from a lot of people it wasn't good.
Oh, a lot of people this time? I thought it was one guy.
I mean, it was one guy,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then other people heard him say it, and then some other people said some stuff.
So there's a
But
host
I
of
didn't
guys.
say it.
Yeah. It got.
I didn't even laugh when they said it.
Yeah. It got like
I went like this.
like 36% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is not good.
Right.
But all I can do is look at the numbers and
Yeah. And look, man, here's the thing. I don't think you've really figured out what the